Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. You already know what to do. Hit that like, subscribe, and if you're new, the notification bell, and come and join us here at Stock Up with Larry Jones. I almost said Stock Up You, all right? For those of you that's in Stock Up You, you know how to make money, all right? So let's get right into it on this day, back from celebrating my wife's birthday over the weekend. But we need to get right into it. Now, the market, I believe, was up slightly on Friday as the president was changing his tone towards China. Remember, last week, I'm going to do 100% tariff on China. And then over the weekend, and then over last week, after he made that statement that sent the market down again, he starts softening his tone, right? And so now today, Trump predicts fantastic trade deal with China to end tariff war. Okay, so I know the political stuff. I know you want to say it, but I have to talk about it because it's moving our money. So now I'm titling this market is waking up, because even though we have intraday buys and then sometimes we'll sell, even though, especially for those of you that's in money move, even though I tell you it's caution, even though I've been telling you that this market is top heavy, I also have been telling you that we trade the market that we're in and not to be over bearish, right? And I've also been telling you I still believe that the end of the year will be higher, and at certain dips we buy. And I tell you guys when I buy, right? So let's look at this. Right now, we have the Nasdaq absolutely mooning up another 323 points at the time of filming this, just 20 minutes before closing bell, right? And so I want you to follow this. So if you look at the top stories right now, Dow Jones jumps 500 points. Bitcoin rises 2.5%, retakes 111, leading crypto stocks higher as markets. Now, you will notice that when the market is bearish, or if it's a red day, all you're going to see is fear. It's just AI bubble, quantum computing bubble, and all of that is true. So these tend to feed you what you're looking for so you can click on them. If it's a red day, boom. And to some degree, we have to do that. But you will notice on green days, I give you the caution, right? And on red days, I say don't be over bearish, because this is not checkers, it's chess. Now, you guys know that I sold my USAR. I sold it. And I told you guys I sold it. I believe it was last week on Thursday. I sold my rare earth stocks. Why, Larry? Because I feel that it ran up too much too quick, and we took profits. With USAR warrants, I took a ton of profits, but we could see right now, USAR, we're up 12%, and the warrants are up even more than that. Yeah, Larry, but you sold. Yes, I did sell. But if you go out 5 days, you will see that it's still down. This is why I sold. And you can see UUU is down. You see here, CRML, what? Down, right? Rigetti, down 22%. UAMY, down 31% over the last 5 days. And so when in doubt, zoom out. Now, UAMY is up 20% down. Rigetti is still down, CRMI is still down, and UUU is still down. So we come in, we swoop in, we look at the charts, right? And then I make a conscious decision to buy, hold, or sell. Now let's look at the quantum computing stock, because I want to be clear about my direction. You can see here now, I got QUBT down for the day. Almost 5%. You can see down here at the bottom, D-Waves down 12%. Rigetti down 7. IONQ, which I did hold, is down 6%. And QMCO is actually up, right? So I took my profits, and both with the warrants and the quantum computing, I bought near the lows and sold near the highs. No one has a crystal ball, right? So let's look at crypto. We can see that Bitcoin is trying to move back up. Well, it's cooling off now from when that report was early. Ethereum is flat. You could see XRP is up, but we still have a lot to regain if we go to the monthly chart on any of these. And that's what I want you to do. While I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to pull up Bitcoin and we're going to go to the monthly chart because I want you to see something that you got to be leery of just looking at the short term. You have to zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. So now, if we go to Bitcoin right now and we go to the monthly, we could see we're still down 4% for the month. You guys see that, right? Still down 4.21% for the month. Over the last 7 days, that's when we had the dump, as you know. Just a little over a week ago, we hit what? All-time new highs. Just over a week ago. So now let's look at the SPY. And I know I'm keeping this one moving because that's what I want to do. If you look at the SPY, which is the S&P 500, the top 500 stocks, in the stock market. So the SPY is the same thing as the S&P 500 or ticker symbol VOO, something that tracks the S&P 500. You can see here on the hourly, it looks like we're trending down, right? But when you go here, boom, it looks like we're trending up. So if you were just looking at this, it looks like we're trending up. But I always say, when in doubt, zoom out. When you go on a daily, it tells a different story. All the while, with the sell-offs and the, oh my goodness, or this is it's bottoming out, or oh my goodness, it's all the way down. And then here, oh well, we're going down, it's all over. If you just zoom out, you will see that all the while we've been going up, 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 up. You see here? Up, up, up. And we've been going up since, look at that, Monday, April 21st. April 21st, we've been going up. And so that's why it's good to be into some of these ETFs, like the SPY. You could actually buy the SPY or QQQ, right? And so listen, look at this. This is literally ticker symbol QQQ. Here again, probably the same day. Look at that. Monday, 21st, April 21st. That's all we've been doing is going up. What happened here? Liberation Day. And so sometimes, good people, you have to literally just wait. I want you guys to look at this, right? This is my one of my portfolios, a firm. Now, I had put Klarna in here, and I just got rid of it. I just got rid of Klarna because it just wasn't moving. I got rid of it in this portfolio, my man Keenan Grace. All right, so you can see SoFi, Roblox, Palantir, Affirm. I've had these up $10,000 today, but just look beneath that. This entire portfolio is up 4% today, and I'm up 102% in this portfolio. And today I listed all of my portfolios in Money Moves. That's going to be the second link below. So what is your point in showing us that, Larry? I want to tell you sometimes you just need to zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. But this market is waking up. And at some point, we're out of the fear. Now, we're not out of the fear range yet. Larry, you just said the market is too expensive. It is. But I also said it's going to continue to go up. I also said that the end of this year will be higher. I also said that September and October we'll have some dips. Well, the very first day in September, go back, we had a huge red candle. Okay. And so when in doubt, zoom out, come out of your emotions, and you will see that there is a ton of money to be made. All right. So this market is waking up. And like I stated, like Tom Lee stated, while you have all of these other people that are just bearish, from the beginning of this year, I've been saying I believe it's going to be higher. Now, we're not at the end of the year yet. I also believe that crypto will be higher. I also believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum will hit all-time new highs. And I also believe we will still have a robust alt season. That's what I believe, and I put my money where my mouth is. And I don't want you to follow me. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, but I simply put my money where my mouth is. Now, I had a little dry powder left, and I posted this in my money moves. That's what I'm doing because that's what I want to accumulate in my crypto portfolio with the dry powder that I had left over in USDC, right? So what I want you to do is 3 things for me. Everybody here needs Stock Up You. Coupon code LEARN, LEARN. That is my Black Friday sale that's going on, right? I want you guys to get in there and study. Everything you need to know about stocks and crypto is in there. Number 2, if you want to follow my daily plays, that is Money Moves. That's going to be the second link below. It is self-contained on WAP. You don't have to connect it to a Patreon. It's all self-contained. And number 3, I need you guys to help me. I need you guys to continue to share this page. We're just under 600. We're just under 700,000 subscribers. And if I've brought you anything valuable here to help you make one dime, don't say, well, look at all of these other people on your page. You good. No, I want you to do it. It's just like voting, right? You're the one that don't vote, then your vote is the one that costs the election. So if I've helped you and I've helped a lot of people, I need you guys to help me. I want to get this subscribership out because there has been some things happening that's been holding me back, and I've addressed that. So you could see here, 689,000 subscribers. I want to get to 700,000, and everyone listening can help me by sharing me with 3 to 5 people. A lot of you guys have taken action this week, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, as I am going to continue to feed the family. Even in allergy season, I will do that. All right. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Live, love, laugh, and learn.